In the past few classes, we had already completed the chapters. Two chapters we have completed. Boli we had completed, and making of a scientist. We had yeah, and sorry, last we have completed making of a scientist. Now we are left with two more chapters. That is the proposal and Madam Rides a Bus. We will be looking at the revision in the same way what we have done in the past few classes. That is, what is the theme of this chapter, then what is the message, if any. हर एक में message नहीं होता है, but if there is any message in the chapter, then from this particular play proposal you may have the character sketch also. As I said that normally character sketch comes from the second book, but from this particular play, हमारे पहले जब communicative English होता था, तो we normally used to have the character sketch only from the play. We used to have two plays, and हमेशा play में से ही character sketch आता था. So you may have the character sketch from this play, and definitely one or two questions which are expected. Let us come to this theme. We have different themes for this chapter. The proposal. This is a one act play. आपके दिमाग में ये बात होनी चाहिए कि this is a one act play. And second is, this is based on the Russian marriage culture. जो प्ले है इट इज बेस्ड ऑन द रशियन मैरिज कल्चर, कि वहां पर जो है शादियों का कैसा कल्चर होता है वो उस पर जो है इट इज बेस्ड. एंड द थर्ड, विच इज यू कैन से द मेन थीम, इट इज अबाउट सोलमनाइजिंग द मैरिजेस. मतलब वहां पर क्या है कि जो मैरिज है it is a cold technique to increase the wealth among the wealthy, among the affluents. जो rich people होते हैं वो अपना पैसा जो है उसे increase करने के लिए they use marriages. इसके अंदर पसंद नापसंद, love, affection, these things do not play any role. It is a satire. You can say that. आपके पेपर में ऐसा एक क्वेश्चन आ सकता है कि the proposal is a satire for the cash driven sort of marriage. For the cash driven sort of marriage. मतलब इसका मतलब क्या है? इसका मतलब ये है कि जो रशिया, मतलब specifically in those culture, marriages are done for the purpose of amassing wealth. लोग अपने मतलब कि पैसों को बढ़ाने के लिए they use marriage as a technique. It is not about love. It is not about liking each other. जैसे इंडिया के अंदर क्या होता है, marriages are basically an institution. मैरिज हमारे यहाँ पर भी ऐसा नहीं है कि पसंद या नापसंद पर चलता है. लेट अस नॉट गो टू द टू द आर्ग्यूमेंट लव और अरेंज मैरिज. यहाँ पर भी क्या होता है, व्हेन मैरिजेस आर डन तो वी डेफिनेटली लुक एट द फैमिली स्टेटस, लड़के की पढ़ाई, ये सब देखते हैं. बट दैट्स नॉट बिकॉज वी वांट टू अरेंज वेल्थ. दिस इज बिकॉज ऑफ द रिलेशंस. लेकिन वहां पर क्या है, दे आर मोर ऑन टू द कैश ड्राइवन एक्ट. So that is the theme of the chapter. We have only three main characters in this. One is Lumov, second is Natalia, and third is her father. तीन ही आपके जो है मेन कैरेक्टर्स हैं. एक जो कि लड़का the one who has come to take to get married to Natalia, Ivan Lumov. Then Natalia Chabuco and the father Chabuco. The prospective groom, the prospective bride यानी कि शादी करने वाली, and father of Natalia. They are the only three characters around which the entire play revolves. यही तीन कैरेक्टर हैं जिसके चारों तरफ ये जो इर्द गिर्द ये पूरा जो मतलब की प्ले है वो बनाया गया है. दिस इज इफ यू आर आस्क्ड, मतलब आपसे क्वेश्चन क्या पूछा जा सकता है, व्हाट इज द थीम, मतलब थीम आपका ये भी लिखा हो सकता है, ये लिखा हुआ आ गया आपके पास में दैट ये जो पर्टिकुलर चैप्टर है ये इसके ऊपर है, तो यू हैव टू एक्सप्लेन द थीम. नाउ यू डोंट नीड टू एक्सप्लेन द एंटायर स्टोरी. याद रखिए कि आप लोगों को स्टोरी जो है वो नहीं इंक्लूड करना है, आपको सिर्फ और सिर्फ थीम को एक्सप्लेन करना है. यू डोंट नीड टू एक्सप्लेन द एंटायर फ्रॉम द, मतलब आपको सिर्फ इतना बताना कि द थीम इज बेस्ड ऑन द रशियन कल्चर वेयर द रिच पीपल यूज मैरिजेस एज अ टेक्निक टू amass their wealth. In this chapter, Lomo wanted to marry Natalia, but her father wanted Lomo to become his son-in-law because he wanted their wealth to be joined. बस इतना ही इसका थीम है. Then these three characters which we will discuss later. Now I'll come to the crux of the story. The story is about Ivan Lomo या Ivan Lomo, who was dressed up in an evening gown, evening dress. Evening dress का मतलब होता बेटा, in the Western culture they have special dress when they go out for parties and all. Means that's completely, मतलब बाहर जाने में भी there are different kinds of dress. So he is somewhat dressed in a very formal look and he comes to his neighbor Mr. Chabuco's house. Initially जो Chabuco होता है, he thinks that maybe he has come to ask for some money. वो इतना सज धज के इसलिए आया क्योंकि उसे मुझसे पैसा चाहिए. And he resolves, मतलब वो मन ही मन में अपने आप में ओथ लेता है that I am not going to give him any money. Later when Lomo tells him that he had come here to propose his daughter, he is full of pride. But now यहाँ पेपर में क्वेश्चन आ सकता है, but it is not because he wanted to get his daughter married to that man because he was very good looking, he was from a very good family, or anything else which is essential for marriages. He wanted Lomo to become his son-in-law because वो उनका पड़ोसी था, he was his neighbor, he had a good wealth and he wanted कि दोनों का जो wealth है वो join हो जाए. That is why he was very happy. He was on the cloud 9. जब उसने बताया तो वो इतना खुश हो गया कि वाओ, मुझे जो है मतलब कि मुझे ऐसा दामाद मिलने वाला है. एंड पहले जो दिमाग में लगा रहा था कि ये मेरे से पैसे मांगना आया है, he has come to ask me money, immediately his tone changed. उसका टोन एकदम चेंज हो गया. He was so polite with him, he was so humble with him. Even he called him like angel. Now अब क्या हुआ? They both are talking. In the meanwhile, Chabuco जो है, he calls his daughter, but he doesn't inform that he has come here to seek his proposal. वो उसको ये नहीं बताता. So she is actually in a very casual attire. वो जो है नतालिया जो है, शी इज इन अ कैजुअल अटायर, मतलब उसने तो कुछ ऐसा कुछ मतलब नहीं पहन रखा था, तो घर में काम कर रही होती है. एंड शी इज ऑल्सो वियरिंग एन एप्रन काइंड ऑफ थिंग बिकॉज शी वॉज टेकिंग अप द, मतलब की जो है घास वगैरह सबको अलग कर रही थी. सो शी वॉज बिजी विद दैट, गेहूं वगैरह कर रही थी. तो शी इज वेरी कैमर. और जब वो आती है तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल दे एक्सचेंज द वेलकम, एक दूसरे से नमस्ते वमस्ते करते हैं। एंड लेटर ऑन उसे पूछती है कि वाई यू आर देयर इन द दिस, इतने फॉर्मल अटायर में क्यों हो। बट चुबुको जो है, सॉरी लोमो जो है, he has some problems. He, according to him, he is 35 years old, a marriageable old. Then he was bit ill. उसको थोड़े पैनिक अटैक्स होते हैं, नर्वस अटैक्स होते हैं, and that is why he thought he should get married. And according to him, Natalia was okay looking, not very good looking, but she was a good caretaker. So she would be fit to be his wife. But ये बात वो नतल्या को नहीं बता पाता है. He becomes bit nervous and they start talking about each other. अब वो जो है घुमा फिरा के बात को स्टार्ट करता है लोमो. And when he starts, तो he tells that the oxen meadows, मतलब बीच में घास का जो मैदान है उन दोनों के, that actually belongs to him, वो उनका है. अब ये बात सुनकर उसकी जो मतलब नतल्या जो होती है वो बड़े गुस्सा हो जाती है. उसको लगता है कि he is trying to steal their meadows from them. And they have a heated argument. Natalia कहती है कि the oxen meadows belong to them, that is their ancestral property. तो वो कहता है कि it was his ancestral property. वो तो उसकी जो ancestors थे उन्होंने उस जगह को नतल्या के ancestors को just for hire दिया था to make the bricks. But शायद इन लोगों ने उसे अपना समझ लिया. He even says that he has a proof. लेकिन नतल्या is not able to believe on this. And उसके बाद दोनों में heated argument हो जाता है. Now when the argument takes place, तो जो उसके पापा होते हैं वो उसको भी बुलाती है and वो उसे कहती है कि ये ऐसे से कह रहा है, तो what is the reality? उसके father also supports Natalia and he says that yes, the meadows belong to them. And now this fight turns ugly. पहले that was a heated argument, but now this argument turns ugly क्योंकि एक दूसरे को दोनों जो है accuse करना शुरू कर देते हैं. See, when we are fighting, that's something good. But when you start accusing each other, when you point out each other on their characters, that is not right. But यहाँ पर दोनों चुबुको जो है वो लोमो के फैमिली को जो है accuse करता है of being drunkard, of being not of a good character. तो लोमो भी चुबुको की मदर उनके पूरी फैमिली को जो है accuse करता है. And ultimately लोमो becomes ill. उसको panic attack पड़ने शुरू हो जाते हैं and it looks as if he will just die. वो एकदम से जो है शेक करना शुरू कर देता है. एंड बोथ ऑफ देम जो है मतलब उस वक्त में जो है उसके जो फादर होते हैं ही फील्स दैट ही शुड बी थ्रोन आउट. नतल्या को भी लगता है इसको बाहर फेंक दो. नाउ दीज टू जो है वो उसको उठा के बाहर, मतलब वो फेंकते तो नहीं है बट यस ही लुक्स एज इफ ही इज इल. वो जा रहा होता है एंड जब वो जा रहा होता है तो उसके फादर कहते हैं कि he has so much of attitude, he is a deceitful character and he had come here to seek your hands for marriage. जैसे ही वो ये बात बोलता है नतल्या becomes excited. वो कहती है पापा what did you say? वो कहता है he had come here to seek your hand for marriage. तो she is now, वो तो चाहती थी कि उसकी मैरिज हो जाए. नाउ वो अपने फादर को कहती है कि उसको वापस लेकर आओ. नाउ यू कैन इमेजिन आफ्टर सच एन अगली फाइट इफ समवन आस्क अ फादर टू गो एंड गेट दैट मैन बैक, हाउ मच ह्यूमिलेटिंग इट इज फॉर द फादर. लेकिन वो तो जिद पे अड़ जाती है. वो कहती है कि नो, यू ब्रिंग हिम बैक. अब उसके जो फादर होते हैं, ही गोज एंड ब्रिंग्स हिम बैक, एंड बोथ ऑफ देम नाउ स्टार्ट ऑफ देयर कन्वर्सेशन अगेन. नाउ नातालिया अपने आप को थोड़ा बैलेंस करने की कोशिश करती है, बिकॉज शी नोज दैट ही हैज come for marriage. So she tries to lighten the environment. और इसी environment में बात करते करते both of them converse, and their conversation now stuck on their dogs. According to Natalia, उनका जो dog है, that is very very sharp and that is very fine, whereas contrast में वो भी बोलता है. ये उसे वो कहता है कि तुम्हारा जो है इट डजंट, मतलब कि इट डजंट हैव एनी वैल्यू. तो वो कहती है कि तुम्हारा जो है इट इज नॉट वैल्यूएबल. एंड अगेन बोथ ऑफ देम नाउ आर्ग्यू ऑन द डॉग्स. बट दिस टाइम व्हेन द फादर कम्स, he says that instead of arguing with each other, just propose, take the champagne, क्योंकि वहां पर they take up the champagne to declare anything, and he declares that your marriage is solemnized. और जो तुम्हें करना है ना मैरिज के बाद, अपने घर जाकर लड़ाई करना. Thus the marriage, or you can say the proposal, is accepted. दोनों जो है हाँ बोल देते हैं and the proposal is accepted. But if you look into the entire play, you will find that Tino, all the three characters, Ivan Lomol, Natalia Chubuko and her father Chubuko, they were argumentative. मतलब तीनों के कैरेक्टर स्केच के अंदर आपका जो एक लाइन आएगा, एक मतलब वर्ड आएगा, वो आएगा आर्ग्यूमेंटिंग. मतलब आप इसमें लिखोगे he was a 35-year-old man, wealthy man, who was argumenting, who had some illness. And Natalia के लिए लिखोगे she was also egoistic and argumenting. And Chubuko के लिए लिखोगे he was pretentious. Chubuko के लिए जो हम लिखेंगे he was pretentious. And argumenting, मतलब उसको दिखावट है. Now why हम कह रहे हैं कि उसको दिखावट है? Because he has accepted the marriage proposal not because his daughter would be happy, not for the happiness of his daughter, but he had agreed for the marriage because he wanted that they should have the marriage among the rich one. And he is argumenting because when the argument takes place, he doesn't behave like a matured father. Instead, like a knave, instead like an innocent child, he also starts accusing Lomo. For Natalia, you can say that she was ignorant, she was argumenting, and you can also call as brainless. Now you may ask why, ma'am, you are calling her as brainless? Because when someone comes to someone's place, first of all, we all need to have some senses. We must understand why that person is there. Secondly, in the initial, she rebukes him, she argues with him, and when she comes to know that the man had come to propose her, she asks her father to bring him back. This shows that she was completely a brainless woman. तो आप लोग इसी जो मतलब कि जो मैंने आपको 2-3 बताए हैं, इन्हीं को आप लोग जो हो एक्सप्लेन करके लिखोगे. The question might come in the 4 marker only, not in the 2 marker. The next or the last chapter is Madam Rides a Bus, a very simple story of a very small girl. In fact, we can say an 8-year-old child. But she has been nicknamed as Madam. And why the name has been nicknamed as Madam? Because she tries to behave matured than her age. That is why the chapter has been written or it has been titled as Madam Rides a Bus. आपके पेपर में आ सकता है कि is the title apt, मतलब क्या ये टाइटल बिल्कुल सही है, मैडम राइड्स अ बस. तो इसका मतलब हाउ वी स्टार्ट ऑफ, तो दिस पर्टिकुलर चैप्टर मैडम राइड्स अ बस is a story about a 8 years old small girl who has the audacity to travel alone. But when people call her as a child, she is annoyed. So she is nicknamed by the bus driver as Madam. She tries to behave older than her age. That is why the title is quite apt. जो ये टाइटल है बिल्कुल सही है. And what is the theme? The world from a child's perspective. And of course, the message is we must be very careful while we do anything. We must always confide in our parents, as this chapter has one key element कि वो अपनी मम्मी को नहीं बताती है. The main character in this chapter is Valli. The story revolves around this child who is Valli, an 8 years old girl. This 8-year girl, she lives near a bus stop in a village. Secondly, she doesn't have many friends with whom she could play. So, most of the time her pastime was to stand on the door shield, दरवाजे पे खड़ा होना, and look at the things which are coming and going. From her house, she can see the bus, क्योंकि वहां पर जो बस थी उसकी फ्रीक्वेंसी बहुत ही कम थी. And there was only limited number of bus which used to ply on that road. So she used to see that number of people boarded the bus, then the bus went, and when it came back again a number of people used to get down. Sometimes it was her own friends who would go to the town, and though they were not very much aware of the English words, तो वो किसी भी word को use करते थे, and she would feel teased. जब उसकी फ्रेंड्स बताती थी कि दे हैड गॉन ऑन अ राइड टू द टाउन, तो उसको बड़ा ही बुरा लगता था. एंड ऑल दिस created a curiosity in her mind. उसके दिमाग में इन सब चीजों ने जो है एक क्यूरियोसिटी क्रिएट कर दिया. शी ऑल्सो वॉन्टेड, इट वॉज हर डायर, यू कैन से डिजायर टू हैव अ जॉयस राइड ऑफ द बस. उसको और कुछ नहीं चाहिए था. उसको ये लगता था कि बस में जाऊंगी, मैं देखूंगी कैसा है, व्हाट आर द थिंग्स अराउंड एंड व्हाट इज द टाउन लाइक, एंड देन शी वुड कम बैक. She did not want to roam around. She did not want to buy something. Now she was an ardent, she had this ardent desire to ride the bus. But how? She was too scared to ask her mother. Therefore, she made a plan. She thought that she would ride this bus on her own. She had some idea what are the frequencies of the bus. मतलब बस कितने बजे आती जाती है. What was the duration it took to go and come, 45 minutes. What was the fare for to and fro, आने और जाने के कितने चार्जेस हैं. She had collected all these information, the basic information. Now Valli was a meticulous planner. Meticulous मतलब बहुत सोच समझ कर. पहले उसने जो है she had collected all the information. Now she planned well. सबसे पहले उसने जो है she started saving the money. उसके पास जो पैसा होता था, which her mother gave for the village fair, which she gave for buying some goodies, वो सब चीजें जो है उसने बचाई for 1 month. And she was able to save money for the on board journey, ongoing journey, आने और जाने की जर्नी के लिए उसने पैसा जो है इकट्ठा कर लिया. Secondly, she took the time of afternoon. क्योंकि आफ्टरनून में उसकी जो मदर होती थी, शी वुड बी टेकिंग द नैप. वो दिन में थोड़ी देर सो जाती थी. सो शी थॉट दैट वुड बी द बेस्ट पीरियड दैट शी कुड स्नीक आउट ऑफ हर होम विदाउट द नॉलेज ऑफ हर मदर. वो जाकर वापस भी आएगी, मम्मा को नहीं पता होगा, क्योंकि नॉर्मली वो बाहर जाकर खेलने चली जाती थी तो मम्मा को लगता था वो बाहर जाएगी. सो शी टुक दिस एज द टाइम. नाउ after planning her journey well, one day she started the plan. She executed the plan. Now she ran towards a bus stand. लेकिन तभी बस जो है शुरू होकर चली गई थी. तो उसने पीछे से आवाज लगाया, तो ड्राइवर ने जो है कंडक्टर ने गाड़ी रुकवाई. And then the conductor said, if someone else is also there, kindly call them. तो उसने कहा, no, I am all alone. कंडक्टर को 8 साल के बच्चे को देखकर थोड़ा सा he was surprised and also he was concerned. So he extended his hand जिससे कि बच्चा ऊपर चढ़ जाए. But Valli was very very careful. उसको पता था that she should not talk to the strangers or she should not give her hands to strangers. And therefore she said, I will board myself. उसकी बातें और उसकी हरकतों से थोड़ा सा जो कंडक्टर है उसको हंसी आई. Now she came and she gave the money. Now first for few minutes she sat down, but she was so curious. The bus was new. It was newly painted bus. Everything was inside का जो decorum था वो भी बहुत सुंदर था. But she wanted to look outside. और छोटी थी इसीलिए खिड़की के पास खड़ी हो गई. Some people even told her not to stand, otherwise जब बस जो है ब्रेक लगाएगी तो उसको झटका लगेगा. But she wanted to. And when people said child, तो she was annoyed because she wanted herself to be treated like a full grown adult. She said, I have given the complete fare also and don't call me as a child. अब मजे मजे में, as a jolly full mood, the conductor nicknamed as Madam. Even though she was angered, लेकिन वो हंसने लगी. Now again and again she would stand, she would look out. सबसे पहले आपका जो है मैदान मतलब पूरा green, and then the bus was going in the narrow way. It looked as if सामने से जो भी चीज आ रही है that would be, that would collide with the bus, लेकिन the bus would pass. She could see the sky, she could see the green land. She was very happy. And then she also saw a cow full of life. But the cow was running ahead the bus. The driver was honking. ड्राइवर जो है हॉर्न बजा रहा था. एंड डर के मारे जो है वो काऊ जो है बार बार भाग रही थी. इसको ये सब चीजें देखकर जो है शी वॉज अम्यूज्ड. उसने कभी ऐसा नहीं देखा था. फॉर हर दैट वॉज एन अम्यूजमेंट. शी डिड नॉट अंडरस्टैंड दैट द काऊ वॉज स्केयर्ड. उसके लिए तो वो एक अम्यूजमेंट था. तो शी वॉज लाफिंग. लेटर व्हेन द बस स्टॉप्ड एट मिड, many people boarded. तो इसको लगा कि इसकी सीट चली जाएगी तो she sat down. With her, an old woman who was also chewing the betel nut, जो कि पान चबा रही थी, जिसके बड़े बड़े कान के अंदर जो है वो कुंडल पहने हुए थे. She was there. She did not feel comfortable with her presence. Now the woman was talkative, or you can say a gossip monger. तो उसने इसे पूछा, कहाँ जा रहे हो तुम अकेले, वहां किसके घर जाना है, which Valli did not like. She tried to ignore. और ऐसे करते करते she reached her destiny, that is the town. When the bus entered the town, she could see the shops on both the sides. All these things were very new to her. After everyone got down, the conductor asked why she was not getting down. So she said that she wanted to go back in the same bus and that she also has the return fare for the same. Now the conductor was again he was amused. He said, okay, you can get down, you can eat or drink something. I can get you some cold drink from my side. But again, Valli behaved like an adult, like a matured person. She did not wish to take anything from any stranger. So she politely refused and sat down in the bus. Again, the bus moved towards her village. She had the same scenery, but one sight really pained her, and that was the cow which was full of life. The cow which was running was lying dead in the pool of blood. शायद किसी बड़ी गाड़ी ने उसको नॉक कर दिया था. This shows that if one is careless, then we may face any consequence. ये जो नजारा था that filled her with pain and also fear. अब वो बाहर नहीं देखना चाहती थी. Because she was a very small child, and even हम जैसे बड़े इंसान भी अगर ऐसा नजारा देखें तो definitely it would fill up with grief. She reached back. Her mom was already awake and one of her aunts had come to visit them. उसकी mother उनसे chit chat कर रही थी. And they were talking something related to life, कि हमें दुनिया में बहुत सारी चीज़ें ऐसी होती हैं जो नहीं पता. उसकी जो आंट थी उन्होंने से पूछा और भाई कहाँ से आ रहे हो, बट दैट वाज अ कैजुअल, शी डिड नॉट कैच हर, उन्होंने इसको पकड़ा नहीं था, दैट वाज अ कैजुअल आस्क कि कहाँ से आ रहे हो, शी डिडंट माइंड. And then when they were talking that there are many things that they don't know, so she poked her nose and she said yes. She wanted here to convey that जैसे आज मैं जाकर आई हूँ आपको नहीं पता है. But her mother and her aunt जो है वो हंसने लग गए कि see her like an old woman she is gossiping. The chapter gives us the message that we must always keep our parents informed. No doubt the chapter is also dealing on the curiosity of a child. हम लोगों ने एब्राइट वाला चैप्टर पढ़ा था, उसके अंदर भी हमने पढ़ा था that to become a good scientist one need to be curious. See, unless and until you are not curious, you will not be able to have anything in your life. But इधर ये वाला जो चैप्टर है इसके अंदर क्या है, that curiosity has actually spoiled her innocence. Parents are our well-wishers, and if we are doing something which may not be in our support in the later stages, मे बी अगर उसकी मम्मा को ये बात पता लगती तो उनको कितना बुरा लगता. सो दैट वुड हैव बीन इनकरेक्ट. सो द पार्ट विच वल्ली प्लेड वॉज वेरी वेल. शी वॉज वेरी meticulous, she was a good planner, she also was matured, she did not take any help from any stranger. She followed all the rules and regulations, or you can say the norms, yet she should have confided to her mother. So with that, the first flight, all the chapters are ended.